Right. Time to go feed the goats. Oh, I forgot. Feed is over here. So it is a complete mess in here. Earlier I caught Dozer in here. And the other day I caught Dozer in here. And I pooped all over my office building. So. I usually like taking sweet food. This is hard with one hand. Alright. Well. We are gonna got my scoop here. I'm gonna walk out here and give these goats some feed. Actually, I'm not gonna walk out here. I'm gonna drive out there because I forgot they need water. So I gotta get this tub filled up. Oops. I forgot. My video got messed up. Yeah, so I was really wanting to get in here and clean this office out today, but yesterday I had a message on our Oklahoma Shed Dog Association page about a guy wanting to write an article about our club. So I was busy emailing him back today with a bunch of interview questions, and the kids made a huge mess in the house, and so I didn't get a chance to. Right, we got the water full. Better go get that shut off pretty quick because it's about to overflow everywhere. All right. Okay. So we're gonna hop in the car and run this water over to the goats and some food. Oh, I'm supposed to be giving them their dewormer today too, and I forgot. Alright, let's get in this car. Whoops, sorry. Oh goodness, if I can get my... Okay, here we go. Come on down. My kids leave their bikes in our driveway all the time, and I tell them to put them up because one of these days they're gonna get ran over. Ain't gonna be my fault. Right. Jump out here real quick and get this gate open. You guys gotta get out here and check on his rabbits. And we got Dozer and Blackjack back there enjoying the sun. It's kind of chilly, so getting a little bit of whoops. Goat feed fell over. I forgot it was sitting there. Yep, there's Dozer and Blackjack over here in the corner just relaxing. I really like having calves. They've only gotten into my office because the kids left the gate open, but pretty fun to have calves in your yard. And there's our goats. So, hopefully I didn't dump too much out. Let's turn this truck off. Okay. We're gonna get over here. Hi guys. What are you doing? Hi pretties. So I need to name these guys. It's kind of weird coming out here and calling them goats. I did name the little one. Her name's Jar Jar because I think she looks like Jar Jar Binks. Even though Jar Jar's got really long ears. When she sits inside that silo over there, her little face pokes out. She looks just like Jar Jar. It cracks me up. It's so hard to feed these. I have to pour their feed in their trough because they just attacked my bucket. Watch out, guys. Move. Move. Move, I can't feed you. It's gonna make me dump it all over the ground. There you go. Right. Now they're eating. We bought some pellet dewormer, and I was supposed to give that to them today, but I forgot to grab it. Okay, well, about 3/4 of that water made it, so I'm gonna see if I can prop this up real quick and give them some water. Probably open the gate first. Come, ladies. Get some water. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, there you go. I have to fill this bucket up and top it off. Alright, Alright. So eventually we're gonna get fence panels. I mean, goodness gracious. Eventually we're gonna have goat fencing all the way around the entire property line, and these goats will be able to roam free, and then we'll have a permanent pen set up for them at night or whenever we need to put them up if we're gone or something, which will probably be, there's this the corral over here, which we'll probably use for calves. Wherever we need that for, we'll use that. And then this pipe fence stretch right here, we're probably going to come off of that with a bunch of panels and make an actual big goat pen right here and let them use the silo for shelter, but it'll be more permanent, and then they'll be able to run free. But they got their little hay, all their hay filled up in there in their bedding area, and it's nice and cozy in there for them. But yep, hopefully we'll get more Thursday night's next goat, or not goat sale, the next auction, and we're gonna go out there and see what they got there. But I'm really pleased with this Alpine. She may be a mini Alpine, Nigerian Alpine cross. She's super friendly though. I'm really liking her a lot. This baby's pretty cute. She's eating a lot more and getting curious. It's fun watching her. I think the Alpine's pregnant. Her rib cage kind of pokes out a little further than normal, but I guess we'll know in a few weeks. She gets a little bit bigger or not. If not, we'll probably try to get her a stud. These dogs are so weird back there. But, yep, doing good. I need to get baby's ear tagged. I don't know where you find those little tiny ear tags. Actually, I'm not even sure how you would tag a La Mancha without any ears. We got ones with the longer ears. I was told that there's two types of La Manchas, and some that don't have ears at all, and some that have the little elf ears. So I'm gonna look into that. I noticed she's got a real tiny tag, and that's probably why, since she doesn't hardly have an ear. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that baby and get her tagged. We'll get them all tagged. They're pretty friendly though. They'll eat straight out of your hand. Baby likes to give kisses if you hold your face up to the gate real still. To give you kisses. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, sweetie. What are you doing, Jar Jar? Oh yeah, I'm gonna lick my eyeball. They're fun. I like goats. I like goats and cows. I like livestock a lot more than dogs, I think. Dogs are kind of a pain in the butt. They just get into everything all the time. And I like my Barley. He's a good boy. Mabel's good too. They just, when they get together, they like to run off and get into mischief, and it just drives me crazy. But I guess all animals are like that though. We've had goats before, and they would get out all the time because of the way the fence was built around our porch and steps, and it drove me insane. Ooh, I didn't even clip the... Speaking of getting out, probably help if I lock their gate up. Some goats running all over. Hey guys, I don't want y'all getting hurt, so we're gonna get this locked back up really quick. That would not be good. Y'all got out right now. And here is our rabbits. I know they've been on video before, but we haven't really talked about them. I made a video on the rabbits, and then I completely forgot to post it. A little old now, but I'll tell you about our rabbits while I'm giving them feed real quick. So that is a silver martin doe in this one. This black one with the white on her belly. That's Levi's rabbit. This is a California doe. And this is a satin buck. We actually got another California satin. She looked just like this Californian right here, except she had a satin sheen. And unfortunately, the day after we brought the rabbits here, our male dog Barley, standing here behind me, he ripped open the side of the cage and got in there and killed our satin. So we had to teach him that these rabbits are our pets and they're not to be killed. And he's been pretty good about it. We've learned that we have to, he's got to understand the difference between hunting and pets. So thank goodness he listened. This cage, this hutch that we got here was something that I just picked up off of Facebook. I found it for 200 bucks, and we wanted to get some rabbits pretty quick, and so we went and picked it up, me and the boys, and brought it back here. It's just something temporary. I liked this one because of the boxes on the back that were already there. We didn't have to worry about sheltering or any of that, so they can be protected from the weather and all this wind and stuff. But we do plan on building a really nice rabbit hutch. I'm not sure where we're gonna put it yet. We're thinking about, I don't know what you can see on my camera, but somewhere back there where those cinder blocks are, we kind of had intentions to put it there. But I think once we get the frame built, we'll move it around, kind of play it out and see where it looks best. Whoops, had a phone call. If you got any suggestions on where we should put it, you're welcome to hop in and comment. Oh, my calf's about to make a run for the gate. Let me pull in real quick and gate shut. She is such a little lady. What are you doing, Blackjack? You trying to get out? Technically, the calves could run the pasture, but we cut part of the barbed wire fence down up in the front while we were trying to put this other fence up to make it easier on us, and so it's down and she's gonna escape, and that would not be good. So they have to stay in the yard for now. But so anyway, we got this hutch and it's just gonna suffice for now. The day we picked up the rabbits, the man we got them from, he's a great guy, Brian Long up in Bartlesville. He has got some really nice looking healthy rabbits. Really good, friendly guy. He's got cattle also, if you're looking for cows. And hopefully we can do a video with him someday and get up there and maybe talk to him about his rabbit setup and all that, because it's really nice. And anyway, we got these rabbits bred, and then unfortunately the night they had them, it wasn't that cold, but I guess it was too cold. They had them in their box. The Silver Martin Levi's rabbit did not pull fur at all. She had no nest built up. I think that might have been her first litter. Maybe she just didn't know what to do. The Californian, she built up a nest. We had lots of hay in there. We put up extra boards to make the gap smaller, but for some reason they just weren't warm enough. I don't know. They didn't nurse well. The Silver Martins, I don't think her kits would have made it either way, just because she didn't build the nest. But the California doe, I think, just because I'll show you what I did down here. I just don't think she fed them enough in time, and I don't think their bellies were full for them to create enough heat and energy to warm them up. So that was pretty unfortunate. We lost both those litters due to the cold. I tried to warm them up. I had one laying out in the open, and I had it in between my hands, warming it up, blowing hot air on it. I piled them up. I added some rags in here and a lot more fur bedding, and it just wasn't enough. That's sometimes the part of livestock and farming that just really sucks. Oh, my little boy just woke up from his nap. Farming is definitely not for the faint of heart. You got to be prepared for that stuff like that, because it happens all the time. And we thought this box was good enough, but we've learned, and they're bred again now. It's been a couple months, and so we're gonna get some actual nest boxes built, and they're just not gonna have that much room up front, but it'll be better for them that way. I think the problem was, if you can see up here, there's a gap up here, and I think, and up in the front, and I think that just let in too much cold air. So I might try to block that off and then go ahead and build them a box, but box is going to be best, just a solid wooden box. That's what we're going to do. So on the back of this, really quick, I'm going to show you the way the people I got this from built this. Was I put the hinges on top, which I can't open these because I had them screwed down, but they have hinges on top, and then you open from the bottom. But I didn't like that, just because when I check on the baby bunnies, I didn't want them to fall out, which is what, so I was going to add hinges on the bottom here and then put the lock on top. The way this is built, and with this piece of wood up here, I couldn't do it that way, so I did the hinges on the side and made it open sideways and put the lock on there. It makes it a little bit easier, but I also I'm going to put a board right here That way when I do open it to check on it, none of the kits will fall out as they get older. Like I said, we're going to put them in a box this time. And when they get older, then we take the box out, and it'll just be safer that way. But yeah, I haven't changed the hinges out on those other 3 because I don't got any rabbits in there. But yep, that's the rabbits. Levi named his rabbit Belle, for Silver Belle, I believe. These 2 don't have names. Excuse me. But yeah, we did buy these to butcher. Not these, but generations down. They'll be butchered and some will be sold as pets. Levi might show, maybe. And then a big reason we got it is because of the fertilizer. They poop a lot. We've had them, January, February, 2 months exactly. And this is just from 3 rabbits. So we'll get all that shoveled up and we'll use that in our compost and use that in my garden. But yep, so that's the bunny rabbit. See if you can get a closer look without them running off. Yeah, she is not very social. She's really pretty, but she's just not very social. This one's friendlier. She still don't like to be pet, but she comes out, and then he's fairly friendly. He gets a little nervous, but I gotta get Levi out here and get these rabbits some water real quick. I've got to go finish my dresser and get ready because we're getting out of town this weekend. Take Barley to a shed hunt, and so I've got some stuff to do. Get the house cleaned up and make sure all the animals are taken care of before we go. And then I'm gonna go check on my little boy right here.